Good morning. How are you guys? How's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. What's going on? Let's see. First was taken by Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for taking my first today. Makes me very, very happy that you could be my first. Daily Pillows, we've got Jacob, we've got Jillianix, and we've got Jeremy. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo. Oh my gosh. It's actually funny because we're going to have tostadas tomorrow for dinner. I had pasta tonight, which the pasta was very good. It was very tasty. It was good. It was good. I mostly slept. Did a little bit of light reading. They always say, Han, you can't revoke this from me. I'm literally brown, okay? I'm literally Mexican, all right? I can have a little pasta if I want to, as a treat. It's a beautiful day to celebrate Mexican resistance against the French. So, I'm eating Italian instead. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I hope y'all are doing well. Today we're playing a demo. The French are able. True. Sorry to all the French people out there, but you got a lot to to look at yourselves for. Yeah, today we're playing Fate's Masquerade, which is a very beautiful romantic fantasy visual novel. This is a demo that is very heavily inspired by rofan manhwa, which is like Korean like romantic fantasy, like nobility drama type shit, like the Duke of the North type shit. So I'm very excited for this. It looks very beautiful already. I like how if you pan your mouse over, you can see the actual details of the background. It gives a very 3D appearance to it, like you're really in the throne room. I'm an expert with Dukes of the North. Oh, then you can help me win his heart then, Ham. I believe. The tale is still being refined for its final unveiling. Join the inner court for whispered updates. Like I said, this is a demo. This is a demo. Are you ready to unmask your fate? Unmask. Oh god. Would that us? Golden ribbons of sunlight pour through the window and blanket me in warmth as I nestle on my mother's lap. She breathes the life into the pages of a book with her low, melodic voice. Oh, they got like live 2D. Oh my god, they're just like me. I match right in. Like, I can do that too. Don't I look just like her? What fate had in store. Hi, Azriel. Welcome in. Oh my god, our dad kind of a dill. It's like Dere's in the game. Yeah, it's so realistic. My father kneels in front of me and ruffles my hair with his large hand. Ouch! Daddy, your hand's so rough. My little girl is 6 years old already. You're growing too fast. Oh, so his hair's not like silver because he's old. It's silver because that's just his hair color. Because I realized our hair color is also silver. Okay. I thought he was like a silver fox. You know what I mean? You can join me on the training ground soon. Dare would be a wizard in these. I could bet on it. I actually took inspiration for my design based off of like the eccentric wizard in like the Archmage's like wizard tower sort of like thing from like these rofan manhwa. That is like loosely what my character is inspired by, so you're not wrong. And don't listen to him, sweetheart. Don't be a warrior, be a scholar like me. Solve your problems with your brain, not your brawn. Oh my god. Happy birthday, sis. Look at him, he's so precious. I know you'll excel at whatever you choose. Choose carefully. All your choices matter. I want to be a warrior. I want to be a scholar. Bitch, I want to be both. I'll be a scholar warrior. Now that's a novel idea. Yeah, you can't hold me down. You can't pin me down. I'll be both. Then you'll have to work twice as hard. I will. The love and laughter fill the room. Their smiles are as warm and bright as sunlight. Uh-oh. Hi, Egg. Welcome in. Mommy? Daddy? I'm under the bed? Oh. Little lady, hurry. We must get you to your mommy. Where are you, little lady? This is no time for games. We must leave at once, before the fire swallows our path. Where did you go, little lady? Her voice trembles with panic. I'm gonna be so real, I don't trust her. Come out, little lady. Oh no. Little lady? She's gonna find me, bro. Where could she have gone? If I stay here, she'll find me eventually. I need to get out of here. Oh shit. Who are you? Dodge. I duck his sword as it whistles through the air, missing my head by a hair. Oh my god, he's trying to kill me, bro. My bare feet hit the floor as I bolt for the doorway. But he pivots with terrifying speed and... Damn, I died already? I didn't realize it was that hard. Sheesh. Yeah, let's try again, let's try again. The maids are great. I didn't know who to trust, damn. I didn't know I'd die immediately. Alright, new game, new game. Is this a road to Empress? Yeah. Alright, we gotta skip. I wanna be both. Skip. Alright, I'm here. There you are. Oh, thank goodness. Damn it. I knew it. I knew I couldn't trust her. I believed it. I believed it. She lied. Alright, load. Alright, okay. Main. Ever seen a femboy maid? Him, they can never be evil. True. Death counter? Yeah, can we get a death counter? Can somebody keep track? Okay, skip. I'll be both. And then we'll go ahead and also save here. Because apparently we need to be saving here. Alright. And skip. Back away. Come out, little lady. Okay, then she doesn't see me. She gives up. Then she leaves. We get out from underneath the bed. Then the guy appears. And then grab the fireplace poker. A jolt of force shoots through my arms. Ouch! We should save. We should save here as well. Die! Ah! Oh. Holy fuck! Daddy! That was a great parry. Go find our son. I'll get her to safety. Be careful. Let's get out of here. The flames snap at us like starving dogs while distant screams tear through the night. My mother shields me, pushing me forward through the blaze. Listen carefully. She places something hard in my palm. Be brave. Be smart. Our legacy must live on. Yes, Mommy? No! Oh my god. That's crazy. This poor little girl has trauma forever. The same wretched nightmare again. Is it a dream or a memory? I'm not quite certain. I grab the ring that hangs on the delicate chain around my neck. The signet ring is real. How much of it is the nightmare is real? Listen, child, you must date the 5 ultra-sexy fae at the same time. Oh no, whatever will I do? With a heavy heart, I slowly lie down and stare at the dancing shadows on the wall. It's difficult to fall back asleep after waking up from this recurring nightmare. Even if I do, the sleep is restless and light. The morning finally breaks after a long, sleepless night. I trace the ridges of the signet ring with my finger, then carefully put it away in my jewelry box. That's us. My given name is Indidere. Oh, my family name is... Yeah, we'll just do Montclair, that's fine. I woke up in the orphanage in Alderwild, where the girls were trained to become governesses, and I could not remember the events of my past. Everyone called me Indidere Montclair, but I was certain that I had once had a different name. At first, the sound of every opening door, every shifting window, and every creaking floorboard filled me with fear. Imbidi Bimbidi, true. True, that's my legal name. I feared that someone had come to finish me off. 1 year passed, then 2, then many more. No one came. One day I realized that in order to overcome my fear, I had to face it. It was time to take initiative. I needed to uncover the truth about what happened in my past. Maybe then the nightmares would finally stop. I graduated at the top of my class. Then I accepted a position as a governess for an earl far from the orphanage. In every spare moment I searched for answers. I scoured every book in the Alderwild library for an emblem that matched the one on my signet ring. But I found nothing. As if by fate, the imperial family is seeking a governess for their young princess. It is not only the most prestigious governess position in the empire, but it also grants access to the imperial library. Rumor has it that the library is a vast repository housing every record in existence. I applied with little expectation. But, to my astonishment, I was offered an interview. I need to win this position. No, I must win this position. Today, I'm heading to Drakenberg, the imperial capital. This marks the beginning of a new chapter, and I pray to all the gods, let me finally discover the secrets of my past. Chapter 1. The journey from Alderwild to Drakenberg, the heart of the empire, takes a whole month. Oh, the map is available in the menu. Map. Oh, okay. So we're heading here. And we're over here, Alderwild. So we gotta go through the mountains here to get there. Okay. Trying to think in terms of the fact that there's the signet ring has 3 mountains on it. So I feel like that means, let's see, Winterhaven, Pembroke, Elmwick, and Frostwind. I'm thinking maybe, who knows? I think it's one of those 4 is probably where we're from. If we had to guess, it's probably Pembroke because that's the closest to where we were found. Unless we were all the way over here and then they traveled really far to bring us to safety. Right? I don't think it's Winterhaven. That sounds like the Duke of the North lives there. So I think that's where the romantic interest is. Alright, I'll stop brainstorming. The mountains I know soften into rolling fields of flowers and then rise sharply again. The flavors of cuisine gradually change from one region to the next. The people's faces and accents take on distinct features shaped by the lands they call home. But the capital is unlike them all. The city pulses with a restless energy that feels both boundless and insatiable. The horses seem to gallop faster. The crowds press tighter. Everyone moves as if racing an unseen clock. When the Imperial Palace finally comes into view, the sight steals my breath away. The white marble gleams like crystal in the twilight. Why is the first thought I had was fucking Disneyland? This shit look like Disneyland, bro. I'm about to get my Mickey Mouse ears. Alright, let's go ahead and save. There we go. The golden trimmings reflect the fading sunlight, sparkling so magically that they seem almost alive. My spirit soars at the sight of the beating heart of the great Ravensburg Empire. My elation is matched only by my nervousness. For my future rests on tomorrow's interview. It will be determined whether I stay or return to Olderwild. Hi, Fi, welcome in. The servants have escorted me to the governess room. I should be preparing for tomorrow's interview, but look at that view. Drawn by the palace's grandeur, I take a book with me and wander into the gardens to read. Ooh, now we're in the rose gardens. I find a secluded bench surrounded by the blooming flowers and let the floral fragrance surround me. Oh, look, it's them. Huh? I can hardly believe it. Both of them? I told you today felt special. Your Highness. Oh my god, it's both the princes. Oh my god, the Duke of the North is actually a prince. Huge, huge if true. The Imperial Princes? I squint against the settling sun, but I can only make out their silhouettes against the fading light. And then they vanished. Turned to dust. The sunset swallows them as they disappear down the path. By the heavens, they are so handsome. I almost forgot how to breathe. Is it just me, or does the Crown Prince seem taller every time I see him? He's not taller, you're just intimidated. Well, can you blame me? He's a legend. The Great Unification wouldn't have happened without him. That's true. He's been leading the troops ever since Ravenburg's first campaign when he was just 14 years old. That's a total of 12 years. Yeah, he stopped only last year when the conquest finally ended. Why did it stop? We still don't have Winterhaven and Almarath. The old Ravensburg kingdom has tripled in size and become the empire. We can't keep expanding. Still, imagine if we conquered the entire known world. Oh my god, are we British? Jesus Christ. What if we conquered every single country around us and unified the entire world under our flag? Wouldn't that be wonderful? No. No. Hi, Doug Bristol. Hi, Darren. Welcome in. Now you're just being greedy. Wars aren't just about gaining new territories, you know. Sometimes it's about gaining spices. Okay, you Pirate Nation sounding ass, I know. People die. That's why they call Prince Maximilian the Crimson Reaper. Oh my god. Isn't it because the color of the Windrake banners? Hold on, let me pull up the map again. Alright. Windrake is... I guess it's something else then. I thought that was one of the lands here. Oh, maybe I was thinking Frostwind. Okay. So, Winterhaven seems to be unconquered, I guess. That's why it's blue instead of red, like the other names. And then that one's orange, which means it's a different territory. Okay. Ah, so that means these three are probably the ones that belong to us, which means, we'll see. We'll still need more information, but I'd assume that means we're probably one of these three houses then. No, it's because of the bloodshed that follows his wake. It's also about getting new relics, yeah. And spices. And then not using those spices. Then I was glad I was born on the winning side of the war. But the second prince couldn't be more different from the crown prince. He has the warmest, most angelic smile. He does. Always polite, always generous. Ah, so the blonde one is the second prince. And the one they call the Crimson Reaper, aka the Cold Duke of the North, is the black-haired prince. Okay. Exactly. Everyone at the court adores him. Well, almost everyone. Oh? Earl Hanroth didn't. Hanroth? Why not? I like how we're just casually eavesdropping on these maids, info dumping to us. I don't know. But when I passed by Prince Aleutian's quarters last week, Hanroth came rushing out and nearly knocked me over. Then he just collapsed. I tried to help, but he wouldn't even look at me. He just kept muttering, "A devil! He's a devil!" Wait, wasn't he found dead last week? Yes, that very same evening. They said it was gambling debts. I see. Okay. I'm getting the vibes. So the black-haired prince that everybody's afraid of, the crown prince, is the one that's actually fought in the war, so he's got a lot of battle experience. So he seems cold and ruthless on the outside, but he's probably softer or just awkward on the inside and keeps people at a distance because of the blood on his hands. And then we have the golden-haired second prince, who seems very friendly and cheerful on the outside, but is very much a scheming, conniving, plotting your death on the inside type person. Okay. Terrifying. All right. I suppose even nobles can lose everything. Yes, that's wild. Speaking of wild, did you see the new governess candidate today? Oh my god, they're about to shit-talk me right now? Another candidate? How many now? 20? 30? It's an important position. They obviously only want the best. I thought for sure the one from yesterday would get the position. She was the governess, the Grand Duke's daughter. And yet she was rejected. So you saw the one today? What do you think? She has a northern accent. I'd say she's not from around here. Didn't you know? The imperial family offered several interviews to several governesses from outside the capital to give the other territories a chance to serve. But we all know it's just for show. Yes, I agree. The outsiders have no chance here. Bro, obviously I'm not going to confront them. What the fuck? If you have time for idle gossip, then you have time to dust the Grand Hall again. Oh, sorry. Yes, m'lady. So hi, shorts. Oh. That girl. You must be the governess. Reluctantly, I lower my book shield and tried to hide my embarrassment. Yes. You were trying to be discreet. Reading your book upside down isn't the way to do it. It's only my first evening at the palace and I've already made a complete fool of myself. Also, thanks for the lure. Maids love unfounded gossip. Don't let them get to you. I will keep that in mind. My lady. If you're not already a governess to a duke or an imperial family, then your recommendation must have been exceptional. Trust in yourself. Where are you from? I'm from Elderwild. Elderwild? She knows something. She knows something. You must have had quite the journey. It took a whole month. Everything's so different here. I know the feeling. I am from Lavenholt. We're practically neighbors. Hold on, let me pull out the fucking map again. Okay, so we're in Aldua. Okay, yeah, so she's like right there. Okay. So I have to keep consulting the map. I feel like Dora the Explorer right now. She gives my hand a warm, gentle pat. Don't let this place intimidate you. I think fresh blood like yourself is exactly what the little princess needs. Some with the worldly view and a perspective beyond that of nobles raised within the comfort of the palace walls. Should I ask for her help with the interview? Yeah, why not? Do you have any advice for tomorrow's interview? Impress the princes. The princes? Of course. I was preparing to speak with the chamberlain, not the heirs of the throne. You're to teach their little sister. At least one of the two princes will come assess you. How does one impress them? Prince Maximilian can be intimidating, but you must not let his authority diminish you. As for Prince Lucian, he often knows the answers before he asks the questions. So either be honest or make it convincing. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Well then, I should be on my way. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. It's all right. If I secure my position tomorrow, we'll definitely meet again. Thanks to her, I feel more confident about my interview tomorrow. She's probably like the fucking queen or something. Let's be so real. Interview day is upon me. My legs feel unsteady with nerves as I step into the palace lobby. Whoa. Sheesh. Look at that chandelier, bro. Good morning, Governess Montclair. Welcome to the Imperial Palace. I am the head butler, Mr. Griffin. I hope you had a good night's rest after your long journey. Yes, the accommodations were very comfortable, thank you. I'm pleased to hear it. Today's interview is a trial. You will spend the day taking care of Her Highness, and you will receive the results of your assessment at the end of the day. Follow me, please. I barely have time to process the news before Mr. Griffin leads me down a labyrinth of ornate corridors. My mind whirls with the scenarios while my eyes try to take in the palace's beauty. Finally, he stops in front of an elaborate pair of double doors and pushes them open. Alright, now we definitely should save. Save. We'll save. There. There we go. Your Highness, may I present Governess Montclair. She will be looking after you today. Best of luck. I will do my best to be worthy of the responsibility. Look at this tiny child. Hi! Wow, your hair is silver like snow. And Annie says snow is cold. Are you cold? How clever of you, Your Highness. But thankfully my hair is not cold. Would you like to touch it? Amelia puts her little hands on my hair. She looks mega familiar. Oh, it's as soft as silk, but warm like a kitten. So what would you like to do today? I spent all of yesterday indoors with the other governess. Can we do something outside today? Absolutely. Do you like flowers? Yes, especially the ones that smell nice. Perfect. How about I teach you to paint some pretty flowers today? All right. Very good. Just soften the curve a little here at the very tip of the petal. Amelia adjusts her painting to the best of her ability. Look at her go, bro. She's an artist in training. But it's apparent that art is not her strength. That's certainly colorful. I give her an encouraging smile. Oh shit, it's the Duke. The Crimson Reaper. He's the Crown Prince, Maximilian Windrake. I'm sorry, I can't date a man named Maximilian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I cannot date a man named Maximilian. I draw the line there. We gotta go for the scheming and conniving prince, bro. I can't do it. No matter how hot he is, I can't date a guy named Maximilian. The fearsome supreme commander of the Great Unification. The living legend of imperial history. You must be the governess. Imagine trying to moon all that. Maximilian. I can't. It's too much. I gotta draw the line, man. Yes. Get yourself together. You're stammering like a fool. I square my shoulders and steady my voice. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Highness. I'd probably shorten it down to Millie. Millie, not Max. You're gonna call him Millie instead of Max. What are you doing, Amelia? Maximilian, do you like my drawing? What are you drawing? Peonies, of course. Good effort. I don't understand. Why have you chosen to teach art on your trial day? Because art is fun. Creating something out of nothing is fun. I believe children learn best when they're allowed to explore. Art lets children experiment, make mistakes, and discover things for themselves. That seems rather unstructured. Don't you follow a curriculum? Fun is part of the curriculum. Terrorizing yet another poor soul, I see. There he is, the schemer. She's not a soldier, Maximilian. You really ought to break that terrible habit of yours. Ah, both the princes. He's Lucian Windrake, the Duke of Golden Crest and the second prince. While his brother conquered kingdoms, Prince Lucian integrated them into the Ravensburg Empire through astute diplomacy. Look at him go. He looks so cunty with that little pose. Look at his little arm resting on his hip. What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. You must be the governess. Good morning, Your Highness. The honor is mine. If you lowered your intimidation factor by even half, my dear brother, fewer ladies would flee in terror when you're near. I'd rather he doesn't. Oh, because he's already engaged to me. Victoria Rosemore, the only daughter of the Grand Duke of Florendale. Her family's the wealthiest in the empire and has military and political influence, second only to that of the imperial family. Oh, damn, so if we want to get with Maximilian, we gotta break him up with his girlfriend, I guess. She made her debut several years ago and was dubbed the Diamond of the Court. This is Bridgerton? She has received countless proposals from suitors across the empire, but she has refused them all. That is, until her engagement to the crown prince was announced earlier this year. The imperial wedding is only a few months away. Yeah, make debut? Hibiki fanfare, todo que korumete, kagayo kamira mo, kimi to mitai kara. The princess or queen is like Fiona from Shrek. You're not wrong. She does look very strongly like Fiona from Shrek. Good afternoon, Victoria. Come now, my dear. She slips her arms through his. Let's have morning tea. My apologies. I'll be convening a war council meeting soon. The skirmishes along the Castelmere have been increasingly problematic. Castelmere? That was the first dukedom to break away from our warring neighbor, the Winterhaven Kingdom, and seek our protection. Well, let me... Map. Where the fuck is... Ah, okay. Castelmere. Right there. So they broke away from Winterhaven. Okay. Sorry, babe, I can't have tea. I'm busy planning another war. Yeah. It's tough out there, man. Though it has been part of our empire for over a decade and has been overseen personally by the Crown Prince, Winterhaven still considers it stolen land. War, war, war. Always war. You're back in the palace now. Do try to leave the battlefield behind. It's time you learned how to live at court. Fine, but make it short. Great! There's a new Valentis patisserie in the capital that's creating quite a sensation. I had my mage fetch some this morning. We simply must try them immediately. Governess, I'll leave Amelia in your care. What a perfect union ordained by the stars. The hero and the beauty. Do you think they're happy together? Look at these fucking responses. I'm not a fortune teller. Yes, I hope so. Or no, because the crown prince must stay single. What the fuck? Why on earth would you say that? Alright, hold on, let me save. There we go. I would say yes, I hope so. Everyone deserves to be happy, especially Prince Maximilian. He's done so much for the Empire. We all want a happy marriage for him. Oh, diplomatic. What beautiful flowers you've drawn. Did the lovely governess teach you? Yes. And are you enjoying yourself? Yes. Good. Oh dear, look at the time. Good day, governess. Good day, Your Highness. Find the prince's impressions of you in the fate menu. Oh shit, fate. We're off to a rough start. I understand. As I resume my lessons with Amelia, I can't help but think. Have I done enough to pass my interview with the princess? Only one way to find out. The princess's schedule is packed. It's only just after morning tea, and she's now attending the Imperial Ladies' Luncheon. She's surrounded by a group of the noble ladies from some of the most influential families in the Empire. Meanwhile, I'm standing by to guide her through the etiquette of courtly gatherings. This shawl is from Xylos, and it took the weavers 12 months. Do you think this vibrant gold color washes out my complexion? Indeed, it's quite adequate. Perhaps a deeper shade of gold would bring it closer to its true elegance. Oh, you're right. I'll send for a second order at once. I cannot be seen in adequate gold. And where do they even source their materials? My silk from Lies has been delayed again. The Winterhaven barbarians have pillaged my family's trade route. It's a massacre, Rosalind. A total massacre of my wardrobe. Juliet taps her fan against the table with grave disapproval. Don't be so dramatic, Margarita. Your wardrobe isn't the problem. My Elmwick tea didn't even get delivered this season. I heard the farmers were drafted for reconstruction. Why are they rebuilding towers and bastions during harvest season? They should simply wait for winter. Calm down, ladies. Have you all forgotten that just a decade ago our empire didn't possess Lies silk or Elmwick tea? Damn, these ladies are pampered as hell. It was our conquest that brought them in, and now no proper gathering is complete without them. These temporary shortages after such a long campaign are merely growing pains. We temporarily lend our support to the new territories in exchange for favorable compacts. This is how we ensure our family's dominance over our empire's wealth for generations to come. The girls murmur their agreement and resume their cheerful chatter. I watch them nibble on dainty sandwiches, their diamonds sparkling in the sunlight. So this is what is actually served at the imperial table. Fine teas, rare silks, and a dash of exploitation? I excuse myself for a moment to get some fresh air and process what I just heard. As I pass the flowering bush, I hear the group behind me erupt in excitement. I turn to follow their gaze. There he is again. Prince Lucian! Come join us. He glances at his pocket watch briefly before striding towards the group. Good afternoon, ladies. Is this garden luncheon that my sister had been telling me so much about? Yes, Lucian, look at all these cakes. Oh my god, how did she immediately materialize that chair? Margarita gestured towards her maid, who quickly brings an empty chair over and places it beside her. Prince Lucian, come sit here. The other girls exchanged quick and flushed glances, silently cursing themselves for not thinking of it first. As if I'd pass up on the chance to watch the enchanter Prince Lucian in action. I sit down on a nearby bench, ready to enjoy the show. Prince Lucian, what do you think of my new shawl? Prince Lucian studies it carefully. Silken and luxurious, masterfully woven. You have excellent taste, Lady Rosalind. But honestly, you could make burlap look fashionable. You tease me, Prince Lucian. The Xylos weavers took 12... Prince Lucian? Margarita cuts in before Rosalind could finish her sentence. Oh my god, they are ruthless and cutthroat. This is exactly what I expect from nobility. Have you heard the new opera at Orpheus? As a musician yourself, I know you would love it. The music is soul-shattering. Soul-shattering? Then I hope the audience survived the ordeal. But in all seriousness, I'm intrigued by the new techniques they're using. Sadly, I haven't been able to go because I've been busy lately. That said, if you go again, feel free to take one of my grand boxes at the theater. What is this, a bishoujo? Yeah. Prince Lucian! Your generosity is legendary. How fortunate our empire is to have you as our prince. Sorry for the interruption, Prince Lucian. I just acquired the most magnificent stallion. He is a purebred frostwind and rides like a wild storm. At last, a horse with a spirit to match your own, Lady Juliet. Damn. That's crazy. He's also like low-key subtly digging at them because he's like, oh, yeah, your scarf is excellent, but you could, I mean, for all I care, you could be wearing fucking burlap, right? But she interpreted that as, oh, your beauty's so refined and so beautiful that you could even pull off burlap, right? And then she's like, oh my gosh, you must come with me to see the musical. And he's like, I'll give you my box, but I'm not going with you, right? And then she's like, oh, how generous you are. And she's like, I just got a new horse who's absolutely fucking crazy wild. He's like, damn, sounds just like you, bitch. And she's like, oh my gosh. He's literally insulting them. I've always had a weakness for the wild ones. Wait, you clocked him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's straight up like fucking unbecoming of a prince. No, because he's doing it in a way that they don't even realize that he's insulting them. He's doing it subtly. That's why they're all like, oh my gosh, you're so thoughtful, you're so kind, you're so generous. And bro is like in his head, like, I can't fucking stand these women. The snacks don't look good. What do you mean? They're macarons and like chocolate cakes and sandwiches. They look delicious. Have you never had a macaron before, Hugh? I must see this Frostwind stallion of yours. It does sound remarkable. Now, see, the thing is he has like the double meaning in his words. So they're interpreting the favorable meaning because they're all attracted to him. But like, I'm interpreting the negative meaning from these. Then you must come to the races next month. He's gonna reject her too. He's gonna find a way to reject her too. As their conversations continue, I watch Lucian skillfully offer each lady a tailored compliment or gesture. That leaves them all giggling like teenage girls. If this isn't sorcery, then I don't know what is. Thank you for your wonderful company, ladies. Bro hates everything. I told you, he looked very sweet and friendly on the outside, but he's a demon. He's a scheming little conniving little shit underneath that exterior. That golden exterior. I see right through him. But I must get going. Enjoy the rest of your luncheon. The ladies nod and sigh regretfully as they watch him leave. He's gonna see me. I watch Lucid in awe as he strides across the glass house. Then, as if he senses my eyes on him, he goes perfectly still. Oh no. He didn't see me, did he? Footstep. Closer. Yeah, he saw me. Closer still until he stops right beside my bench. Alright, let's go ahead and save. This is about to be a quick time event. I can sense it. God, the stairs are terrifying. Yeah, the way they actually just straight up turn. Why did I get jump scared? Closer still until he stops right beside my bench. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What have we here? I gulp and force myself to look up. Oh, hi, Your Highness. He sits down next to me and rests his arm on the back of the bench. His fingers brush my shoulder as they pass. Oh my god. He moves a little closer, and I back away. Now my side is pressing against the rose bush, its thorn prickling through my blouse. My blouse. The sweet scent of roses overwhelms my senses, making me dizzy. Did you enjoy watching me? Yes, I enjoyed your performance. The performance was quite fascinating. All the ladies are pining after you, thinking they have a chance, but you don't like any of them, do you? What was I watching? A comedy? A tragedy? Or a tragicomedy? You seem to have mistaken the palace for a circus. Honestly, it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference at this point. With all the plastered clown smiles and fake laughter. Oh my god, he laughed. I'm honestly not sure if you're bold or just reckless. Either way, it's highly entertaining. Good night, Egg. Sweet dreams. I shall allow you this indulgence. But should there be a next? He slowly tilts my chin upward with a single finger. I won't be so forgiving. Good day, Governess Montclair. Yeah, I saw right through you, bitch. I saw right through. You guys saw that I saw right through him. I read his ass like an open book. Then he strolls away nonchalantly. Oh, you know, we should also check the fate map. Already? Damn, that's crazy. Jumped from 0 to 50. Then he strolls away nonchalantly. That was close. He liked that shit, bro. That's crazy. Damn, you speedrunning. While Princess Amelia takes an afternoon nap, I head to the Imperial Library for a quick look around. Libraries have always been my refuge, filled with the scent of ink and dust and brimming with knowledge. Much to my surprise and delight, the library is far quieter than I had imagined. He likes it when you call women clowns. Honk honk. Please honk my speaker. Sorry, the library is for nobles only. It's a good thing we're a governess, which is a noble title. But, oh my god, dude, I've been reading A Sentence of a Bookworm, like, non-stop. I'm on the final volume of part 4, and then all that's left is part 5. And then I'll be done with the series, which is crazy. So much shit has happened in A Sentence of a Bookworm. It's so good. So good. Oh, fantastic. I definitely have just been, like, binge reading it. Oh my god, Dere's a rating ahead. Yeah, dude. It's really good. I really want to collect the actual paperback novels. Like, genuinely, I would love to own the collection of the Ascendance of a Bookworm novels. Doesn't want to watch it with it? What do you mean? We literally watched it together. A map of the Empire catches my eye. First, I find Alderwild on the map, which is the place where I grew up in the orphanage. Then my gaze drifted to the conquered lands. Frostwind, Elmwick, Pembroke, Valentis, Eldenwood, Saltspire, Xylos, Castellamare, Elamar. The Great Unification brought together more than a dozen kingdoms and territories. I find myself wondering what life is like in those distant lands, and where I might have come from one of them. My memories before 6 is hazy. I wandered through the aisles, unable to suppress my soft oohs and ahs as I examined the ancient tomes and sacred documents on display. If I win this position, the answers to my past are somewhere in this room. I can feel it. Library doors suddenly swing open, so I peek out from behind the bookshelves. It's the Crown Prince. Fancy seeing him here. Griffin, I need a stronger stimulant. Oh my god, bro's taking him performance enhancers? But your highness, the physicians have warned. Realize you haven't died in a while. True. Oh shit, I should save just in case. Save. We did well there, so we'll save there as well. There we go. Oh no, this is a personal conversation not meant for my ears. I hurry further down the aisle only to reach a dead end and realize there's nowhere left to go. Looks like I'll just have to wait until they're gone. I'm well aware of their warnings, but the northern reports will not read themselves. Do as I instructed. Give me 3 lines of Coca-Cola. Very well, your highness. I shall fetch the tonic immediately. Mr. Griffin's footsteps fade into the distance, but the steady rhythm of Maximilian's footsteps grow louder. I flatten myself against the shelves, my eyes fixed blanketly on a row of spines as I wait for him to pass. His footsteps move past me. You. Turn around. Now. For goodness sake. Why did I sigh so loud? Who sent you to spy on me? What the hell? You're the spy. Bitch, I was here first. I was here first. Which would make you the one spying on me. That's... Governess? Pretending you didn't recognize me? That excuse is so unoriginal. But I'll let you off the hook this time. Because you're handsome. Oh my god, he's blushing. I'm engaged. Doesn't make you any less handsome. She said I can look at the menu, doesn't mean I have to order anything off of it. Oh my god, his whole face is red. That's so cute, actually. Very well. As you were. I wander the aisles of the library for a while. Just because there's a goalie don't mean you can't score. True. I wander the aisles of the library for a while. Before long, it's time for me to return to my afternoon lessons. I make my way over to Maximilian's desk to say goodbye. Oh, you know, we should also see where we're at here. Oh, look at that. 50-50, baby. That's only courteous. Also, we should save because that was a good spot. We did a good job. Oh my god, he's sleeping? He's sleeping? That's right, he mentioned needing a stimulant earlier. I should leave him alone. The girl, you're not gonna read his notes. He already thought you were a spy for a second. I tiptoe away, being careful not to wake him. It's time to focus on the afternoon session with the princess. The rest of the afternoon with Amelia went by smoothly. Her eagerness is endearing. I can already tell that she will be a diligent and attentive pupil. Any governess would be fortunate to teach her. When the day was finally over, she hugged me tightly and whispered that she hopes I'll be back tomorrow. At least I know for certain that the princess likes me, and that fills me with hope. There's a knock on the door. My heart skips a beat. Could this be the result of my interview? I rush to the door. Mr. Griffin! He's about to pull out a knife and stab me. I'm already at that point where I'm just convinced that's gonna happen. Oh god, I thought that was a knife for a second. I thought I was about to get stabbed again. He hands me a wax-sealed envelope. Congratulations, Governess Montclair. Your appointment has been approved by the House of Windrake, the Imperial family. We humbly welcome you to the Imperial household. He bows and leaves, and I quickly close the door behind him. He fell asleep because he didn't get his Coke. True. My hands tremble as I break the seal and pull out the contents. Inside is a beautifully crafted appointment letter bearing the Imperial emblem. I gasp with joy and press the letter to my chest. I take the ring out of my jewelry box. I've made it! And I can't wait to begin my life at the Imperial Palace. Chapter 2. I stretch and yawn after hours in the Imperial Library. It has been weeks since I started living as a double life, teaching Amelia by day and searching for my lineage by night. Good evening, Governess Montclair. Madame Evelyn is the head librarian. After spending nearly every evening here, I've gotten to know her quite well. She is as gentle as a grandmother, but enforces rules as strictly as a magistrate. Unless you're a cat, in which she will let you get away with almost anything. True, me too, bro, me too. Back again today. I don't believe I've seen a governess quite as hardworking as you. Well, one can never know enough. I'm off to supper. Make sure you get to the dining hall before they clean up. Don't leave it too late again. Thanks, madam. I will. I scan the endless rows of the shelves and sigh. I never thought I would feel sick at the sight of too many books. The growl of my stomach brings me back to the present. Whatever the answer may be, it is for the future Indeedare to worry about. I gather my books and head to the dining hall. As I make my way through the palace grounds, a familiar figure appears before me. It's the lady I met before. I must thank her for the advice she gave me before my interview. Good evening. Ah, it's you. Congratulations on securing the governess position. And it's all thanks to you. I don't think I would have passed without your advice. How have you been adjusting to life in the palace? The Imperial Palace is truly magnificent, and I'm provided with every comfort I could ask for. And Princess Amelia is a wonderful student. I still can't believe I'm really here. I stop myself mid-ramble, realizing we still haven't properly introduced ourselves. By the way, I'm Indeedare Montclair from Elderwild. What a lovely name, Indeedare. I'm Nerissa Valene. I assist His Majesty with his private affairs. Huh? She's the woman that everyone whispers about in the corridors. The seductress. I mean, I'd let her seduce me. The tragic death of the Empress after Amelia's birth left the Empire in mourning, except for the Emperor himself. Rumor has it that he has been captivated by a commoner long before the princess's untimely death. Her status as the Emperor's mistress gives her little real power in court. You must have a lot of questions about the palace. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and save. I'll save here. There we go. Alright, what's the Emperor like? His Majesty is a complicated man. You'll have a chance to judge for yourself. Okay. Does Prince Lucian have someone he fancies? Have you already fallen for him already? No. Smart. He's not as harmless as he appears. They have that sort of trouble to the court ladies. You'll find no shortage of decent men in the capital. About Prince Maximilian's engagement. Prince Maximilian's engagement, is it a love match? Love or not, it doesn't matter. Their union strengthens the empire, and that's what matters. Don't tell me. You're intrigued by the Crown Prince? I can't lie. I am. I do like a man that blushes heavily. But, let me see the fate map. Did it go down? Okay, I don't think it did. Let me save though. I feel like every opportunity there's a chance that it'll fucking say that she's gonna pull out a knife and stab me or something. Okay. Yes. Aren't we all? He's practically a living legend. Legends are written by the victors. In truth, they're no less human than the rest of us. I think I like him better as a human. With all the human emotions. Joy, sorrow, desire. Oh my god. Sheesh. Tone it down, Derek. Lust. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. You better be careful. Human or not, he's an imperial. He could end your life with a word. And so could his fiancée. This Derek is very accurate. What the fuck do you mean he's accurate? I have no more questions. Thank you for your insight. You're very welcome. She glances at the darkening sky. Pardon me, but I must be going. The Emperor does not like to be kept waiting. Enjoy your evening. Good evening, Lady Orissa. A few more peaceful weeks pass, during which I pore over countless genealogical records. I wonder, did that affect my fate with it? Okay, no, it looks like it stayed the same. But I have yet to find a single match for my emblem. There are simply too many noble families, and I don't even want to think about expanding my search to the new territories. But I can put the research aside for today because it is the Princess Amelia's 6th birthday, and I will get to see the princes. I had assumed that living in the palace would mean crossing paths with them every day, but in reality they are as elusive as unicorns. So hi, Coffee. Welcome in. I am the first to arrive at Amelia's room. Happy birthday, Your Highness. You look especially radiant today. Thank you, Governess Montclair. I gift you stories of brave and clever princesses who are just like you. Read them to me now. All right. I am reading the book to Amelia when there is a knock on the door. Oh shit, they got their presents. Maximilian enters, followed by his footman carrying large, heavy boxes. Good evening, Your Highness. Good morning, Governess Montclair. Happy birthday, Amelia. Thank you. As soon as the footman set the gifts down, Amelia rushes over to pick one up. She unwraps it to reveal paints, sable hair brushes, and expensive pigments. Oh, he got her art supplies. So you've changed your mind about the importance of art lessons? Maybe. Oh, I love these colors. Amelia squeals as she sifts through her new treasure. Happy birthday, Amelia. Thanks, Lulu. Good morning, Governess. It seems my brother has miraculously beaten me to the celebration this time. I needed to attend court soon, so I came early. So what? So did I. He casually shrugs. That doesn't mean I intend to arrive on time. I wonder what his present to her will be. Art supplies? From you? Has our Crimson Reaper confused a paintbrush for a sword? You're only jealous because my gift is better than yours. If you say so. He produces a small, ornate box. I got you this, little Amelia. Inside the box is a delicate locket that opens to reveal a painted miniature of the siblings. Aww. What a thoughtful gift. I wish I had a locket with my family's portrait so I could gaze upon their faces. Happy birthday, little one. Now these snacks look it's paint. No, don't eat the paint. Now I can see you two every day. Lucian gently ruffles her hair. Exactly. He casts a playful glance at Maximilian. Take note, brother. This is the true art of gift giving. I believe a gift's value is decided by the recipient, not the giver. Governess Montclair, if you were to receive our gifts, which would you prefer? Oh no, why does Lucian have to drag me into their crossfire? Alright, let me save. There we go. I mean, both gifts are good, but they're good in their own unique ways, you know? It's... They're both wonderful in their own ways. I would say both gifts. Both gifts are thoughtful. Either one would bring me great joy. Only thing worse than choosing the losing side, governess. Yeah, I know, you don't like that I'm fence-sitting, but it's true. Is refusing to choose at all. Yes, one who tries to defend everything ends up defending nothing. Well, I'll be damned. We actually agree on something. That is rare. Great, I've embarrassed myself in front of both. I wonder if that's affected. They did go down for both of them. You know what? You know what? Fine. Fine, bitch. Fine. Load. Load. Someone once expressed their concern about my teaching methods, and now he seems to have had a change of heart, which means I may be able to convince him to join my art class. I'm jealous. I want to enroll as well. The more the merrier. Very well. I must go. I will see you and Amelia at the dinner this evening. Let's go. Let's see. All right, now let's check the fate. There we go. Okay, it went up, and his went down a little bit. That's the price we pay. That's the price we pay for affection. But the truth is they are, you can't make me choose between the two of them. They're both uniquely wonderful in their own ways. They're not, it's apples and oranges, man. We'll see you and Amelia at the dinner this evening. Bye, Maximilian. All right, I also need to get going. See you all tonight. Bye, Lucian. Goodbye, your highnesses. Thought you were planning to be late for court again. Who says I'm heading to court? Since you consider yourself an art connoisseur now, I'm on my way to commission a grand family portrait just for you. It'll be perfect for your study. Spare me the trouble and keep it for yourself. I chuckle at their lighthearted siblings sparring as their voices fade down the hallway. I look back at Amelia, who's now gazing at the portrait in the locket. What's the matter, princess? The portrait's missing Papa. I haven't seen him in such a long time. Ah, Emperor Alaric, the elusive Ravensburg sovereign. In the months I've served as Amelia's governess, I haven't seen the Emperor even once. If he can't come to us, perhaps we can go to him instead. Go to Papa? You could even bring him a small gift. A gift? Like what? My gaze drifts to the table where I see the paints and the locket that the brothers have gifted, and an idea strikes me. I know. I lean forward and lower my voice conspiratorially. Something very special. What? What is it? Something I'm certain your father will love. I whisper the idea into her ear. Yes, I'll make it right away. We head down the long corridor towards the Emperor's chambers. Amelia skips ahead, her excitement evident. My heart pounds with a mix of trepidation and anticipation at the prospect of meeting the Emperor. What is he like? Princess Amelia would like to see His Majesty. I find myself holding my breath as I gaze upon the mighty Emperor of Ravensburg. He is regal and magnificent, yet his presence has a jagged edge that makes people uneasy. It's hard to believe that I share the same air with the mastermind who reshaped the continent. A movement in the corner of my eye catches my attention. It's Nerissa. I beam at her and she returns the greeting with a small nod. Amelia lets out a small gasp of joy and skips forward, her skirt fluttering as she heads straight for her father. Papa! What is it, Amelia? I made you something. Do you think they got a real child to draw that? Or is that like the artist embracing their inner child as they drew it? Eagerly, she holds out her painting to him. Classic sun in the corner. You gotta have the sun in the corner. Governess. Yes, Your Majesty. Was it your idea to bring Amelia here today? Yes. Why? Amelia wanted to see you. It is the princess' birthday and she had missed you. So I thought it'd be a good time to show you her progress. If I wanted to see my own daughter, I would have summoned her. Brother! Instead, you interrupted my work using her birthday as an excuse. And this painting. If you say anything mean to her about it, I will commit treason myself if you say anything mean to Amelia. Maximilian had mastered swordsmanship by the age of 8. Lucian debated philosophers by the age of 9. She still has far to go before she reaches the level of refinement expected of an imperial princess. Is it not good? It's acceptable. For a common child. That's the future you envision for yourself. So you are the result of my son's decisions. I'd question their choice. Your background is unremarkable. Your accomplishments are modest. Still, I assume they saw potential that I had overlooked. Clearly, that was a misplaced gesture of good faith. So now, I am correcting it. Effective immediately. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my position. Oh shit, Nerissa is about to calm his ass. Your Majesty. Not now, Nerissa. With all due respect, what use are swords or philosophy to a princess? Her role isn't to compete with your sons. It's to secure alliances through marriage. To be charming, to be beloved. Is this a masterpiece? No, but it demonstrates a strong sense of familial loyalty. Is that the most important quality you want in your children? She offers him a cup of tea. Look at you, Nerissa. She's carefully, gently soothing him. Please, take a break, Your Majesty. You've had a long morning. There is no need to dwell on a child's painting. The princess is still young, and I trust the governess now understands exactly what is expected of her. As the Emperor takes a sip of the tea, she glares at me. Her message is unmistakable. Go, now! I take Lady Amelia's hand and hurry her out the room and carry her away from the Emperor's gaze as quickly as her little legs can take her. It's not your fault, baby girl. It's not your fault. I don't dare breathe until the grand door swings shut behind us. In the hallway, Amelia buries her tear-streaked face in my skirt and muffles her quiet whimpers. He thinks I'm bad. I wrap my arm around her, but my hands are shaking so much that I can barely stroke her hair. I'm sorry, Princess. It was foolish of me to think that all fathers are like mine. If it weren't for Nerissa, I would have lost my position. I will not make that mistake again. Once the adrenaline had faded and my trembling had stopped, I reached out and brushed the tears from her cheeks. Come now, little princess. Let's get you cleaned up, and let's get you looking your best for your birthday banquet this evening. The imperial family gathering in the dining hall is a sight to behold. All of the empire's most powerful figures are in one room. Let us begin. Amelia, I hope you continue to grow in wisdom, beauty, and grace, and prove yourself worthy of the Windrake name. Thank you, Father. He cuts into his meat, and the rest of the family follows suit. It's a rare pleasure to dine together as family, Father. I believe the last time was on my birthday? And that was months ago, and there was a large, noisy crowd. The Windrakes always dine together on birthdays. The tradition of Ravensburg must be upheld, especially by the imperial family. Of course, traditions. Lady Victoria, have you been visiting the palace often since the engagement? Yes, Your Majesty. I come here almost every day. The palace gardens are just as lovely as I remember them from my childhood. Good. And has Maximilian been a gracious host? He has, Your Majesty, but... Maximilian is burdened with many responsibilities. It is difficult for us to spend time together. Uh-oh. Is that so? Snitch! Snitch! Are you too busy to attend to your future crown princess? My apologies, father. There are constant reports requiring immediate review. A prince who cannot manage his own household cannot manage an empire, Maximilian. Snitch! Make the time. Understood. Speaking of reports, have you finalized a defense plan for the northern borders? Yes. Any murmurs of discontent have been pacified and all skirmishes are now under firm control. Good. If only your diplomacy were as sharp as your sword. Conquest is meaningless if the conquered can slit your throat the moment you turn your back. Yes, father. Understood. What's the latest on negotiations with the Pembrokes? He is insufferable as usual. He believes he has leverage because his territory has the most raw materials needed for our reconstruction. And that makes him believe he will lose the territories if he refuses to cooperate. Only settle on favorable compacts. Yes, father. Hi, granola bar. Welcome in. Father, Do you have a suggestion for the Pembroke taxation dispute, Amelia? Bro, she's like 8. Chill the fuck out. No. Then listen and learn. Yes, father. I can't say shit. He's the fucking emperor. You want him to chop my head off? They dine in silence. The only sound is the faint clinking of cutlery against porcelain. I've already had enough deaths. He's gonna have you drawn and quartered. I know, dude. The tension is thick enough to choke on. Once the main course has been cleared away, the Emperor puts down his cutlery. I need to speak with the Grand Chancellor. Continue the dinner without me. I wonder... Okay. He exits without another look as the door gently shuts behind him. The moment he leaves, the tension snaps like a cut wire. Honestly, that man has remarkable talent for turning fine wine into vinegar. Be respectful, Lucian. I am being respectful. I waited until the door was closed. Surely you agree, Victoria. His Majesty has been nothing but gracious to me. Yes, snitch. Oh yes, we all saw that. Yeah, call her out, bitch. Also, oh my god, CJ, thank you so much for the resub for 31 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'd wager he'll treat his future Rosemore daughter better than his own. Oh, Amelia, don't let it get to you. Lucian, that wasn't called for. And you're distrusting Amelia. She rises gracefully and takes a large velvet box from her maid and then steps to Amelia's side. Okay, she at least got her a birthday present. Depends on what it is, but I'll let shit slide if she gives her a nice birthday present. Happy birthday, my dear princess. I've made something special for you. The rubies match your eyes and the diamond is blessed by the high priest. Okay, it's a pretty thoughtful gift. All right. It is as radiant as you are. It's so pretty. Can I wear it now? Absolutely. She places it gently on Amelia's head. There. It fits perfectly. Oh, it's so heavy. And you look beautiful. Okay. I'll let that slide. I'm still mad at you for being a snitch though, but I'll let that slide. You've always had a weakness for shiny things, Victoria. Yeah, well, you've always had a weakness for things that won't yield. Won't yield? No. Resistance is merely an illusion. It only makes the conquest more thrilling. Nope. No, Lucian. Do I go for a guy named fucking Maximilian or do I go for this motherfucker? They both have their pros and cons. Amelia seems tired. Perhaps it's time for her to retire. Princess. Governess Montclair. Come join us at the table. Oh, I couldn't possibly. Of course you can. With Father gone, it's just us. Make yourself comfortable. Where would you like to sit? Griffin will bring over a chair. Obviously, at the head of the table is only where the Emperor sits. That's the dumbest fucking decision you can make. Between Maximilian and Victoria would be insane. They're literally engaged. Between Lucian and Amelia, I do want to sit next to Amelia, but that doesn't feel... Because I was thinking I could just sit next to Amelia, not like in between her and Lucian. In the king's table, it would be cinema. Oh my god. Alright, I'll save. I'll save. I'll save here. There we go. I do think the only correct choice is probably the end of the table or between Lucian and Amelia. But for the sake of science, knowing full well that this is a... No, I can't do it. I can't even pick this as a joke. That's such a horrible option to pick. I'll sit at the end of the table. Safe choice. Very sensible. I'm so happy you're sitting next to me. Okay, so it's still considered sitting next to her. Perfect. As soon as I sit down, Amelia leans her head against my arm. I gently smooth her hair. So, has the Imperial Palace lived up to your expectations? The books I have read barely do it justice. The food is wonderful, the rooms are comfortable, and the palace grounds are breathtaking. Each day brings a new adventure as I discover hidden corners of the gardens. Excellent, but... Have you discovered any hidden passageways yet? Hidden passageways? Of course. No palace would be complete without secret tunnels. They're hiding in plain sight. You'll find them if you look closely. How interesting. I'll look more carefully. Your northern accent. Where are you from? Alderwild, Your Highness. Yes, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Ah, Elderwild. The high mountains of the Empire. Yes, it couldn't be more different from the capital. Then what made you decide to take a position in the capital? I'm looking for my past. I was orphaned at a young age, so I came here hoping to discover who my parents were. I'm sorry to hear that. Were they from the capital? Truthfully, I have no idea where my family came from. Is there anything we can do to help? That's kind of you, Your Highness, but you've already helped me a great deal simply by hiring me. Regardless of your reason, we're happy to have you as our governess. Alderwild. You know, I've never actually been there myself. Have you been there, Max? Don't call me Max. But yes, I passed through it a few years ago. I remember the Crown Prince marched on his army through the Alderwild on his way to conquer the Pembroke Kingdom 3 years ago. When victory was declared, Alderwild was drunk with celebration. After a century of border skirmishes, peace was finally established and the Kingdom of Pembroke became part of the Empire. Good grief. Is there anywhere in the Empire you haven't been? Not many. So then, what's the most beautiful place you've seen? Drakkenberg, the capital. Really? Nothing beats a place like home. I'm the opposite. Oops. By the time I would travel across the Empire. I suppose I wouldn't mind traveling a bit once things are more stable. Governess Montclair, what kind of hero would you rather travel with? A mysterious rogue or a brave knight? The knight? That one's easy. A knight comes with a sword, a purse of coins, and a horse. Very practical for traveling. How predictable. Oh, come on. Did you really expect any girl to turn down the chance to snuggle against the steel breastplate of a knight? Sturdy, solid, unyielding. Oh my god, girl, you're being horny on main. There's a literal child right here. My mistake. Oh my god, look at him, he's blushing. Oh, she's pissed. She did not like that at all. My mistake. I wonder. Okay, it's still the same. I should have seen that answer coming. Oh my god, princess? I kneel down and cradle her small body in my arms. Princess? Wake up! Is there something wrong with that fucking tiara? Is that tiara cursed? Her skin is cold and her body is limp. What's wrong? I don't know. Physician, now. Yes, at once, Your Highness. Amelia's bedroom, which is normally fragrant with the fresh flowers, now reeks of burnt herbs and smelling salts. But the most pungent scent of all is the heavy, gnawing dread that fills the room. You were too horny on main. The Grand Master, the Imperial Physician's brow is furrowed as he mumbles to himself. It's as though he's trying to solve an impossible riddle. Enough silence. Update. Your Highness, I'm sorry to say this, but I suspect poison. Poison? Impossible. All of our food is rigorously tested by poison tasters, and today is no exception. Poison tasters are adults, and they have more tolerance than a child. Also, some poison enters the body through skin contact or inhaled air. And identify the poison immediately. Common poisons don't cause symptoms like this. I've run all the available tests, but the princess's condition is deteriorating quickly. The results will take days, if not weeks. Unacceptable. Find a way. There is one remedy. A total restoration of the humors by replacing her tainted blood with that of a healthy person. What? You're gonna give her a blood transfusion? This experimental remedy is the latest development by the Imperial Academy. It's produced very promising results. I've already summoned the finest physicians in the capital for this procedure. They're on their way as we speak. They can start as soon as they arrive tomorrow morning. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Father. This experimental remedy. What is the success rate? About 2 out of 3 patients make a complete recovery. But 1 out of 3. If we don't apply the remedy, then it's 0 out of 3. Proceed once you're ready. Yes, Your Majesty. We'll start at first light tomorrow once all the physicians have gathered. Maximilian, Lucian, an urgent council has been called, and you both must attend. We cannot allow word to spread that the princess is ill. I think the tiara is poisoned. I don't know about you, but I feel incredibly comforted knowing that Father will attend the council even when I'm on my deathbed. Surely you didn't expect anything different. Maybe we should tell our father that we aren't feeling well and can't attend the council. Have you lost your mind? He literally just saw us. Do you not recall what happened the last time you disobeyed him? Which time? I've lost count. Loose. Fine. There's little we can do here anyway. Let's go. I was going to suggest we pretend to be unwell once we're in the council. Oh. Don't worry, I've got a plan. It will definitely work better than your terrible acting. Whatever gets the job done. Aw, they're doing it for their little sister. Yes, brother, come walk with me in the shadows. The room feels empty and oppressive once the princes are gone. Our 6th birthday's cursed? What if Amelia doesn't wake up? What will happen to my governess position? What about searching for my family? If only I had studied the healing arts. It's a hi, man. Thank you for the 37 months. Oh my god. Almost. Actually, just slightly over 3 years. Holy fuck. That's crazy. It's been 3 years already. Wow. Thanks for grabbing your daily pillow too. Welcome in. Yeah, the princess is poisoned. I think it's the girl that's currently engaged to the love interest Maximilian. I think she poisoned the little tiara she gifted her as a present. And then when she placed it on her head. That's the only different factor we really have so far of things that seem suspicious. Wait. I've seen books on toxicology in the Imperial Library. Physician, can you please summarize all the princess's symptoms for me again? I'll research the poisons in the Imperial Library. On your own? Without any formal training? We'll be searching blind. Then tell me what to look for. Gather every reference on poisons. Then, check for the following symptoms. Sudden fatigue, yellowing of the skin, and dark speckling beneath the flesh. If you find a match, notify me immediately. And then Millie dumps her and we're in. True. I tear through the library shelves, pulling down materials on venomous insects, poisonous plants, and toxic minerals. Soon my desk is buried under stacks of books. I let out a heavy sigh of despair. Sifting through them all would take weeks, no, months. I take a deep breath and straighten my posture. No, I cannot give up. Not until the very last moment. The sky is starting to light up, marking the dawn of a new day. Madame Evelyn graciously allowed me to use the library after hours last night, but I didn't expect to still be here in the morning. I yawn and my head droops, but I don't stop. Can't stop. The physicians are going to start the experimental ready soon. I must hurry. I ignore the fatigue and reach for the next book. Golden berries. Many years ago, a boy died after eating a wild berry in the Shadowfen Mountain, which is located in a region bordering Pembroke. What color was the boy's skin before he died? It was yellow. I search the bookshelves for books about plants from the Shadowfen Mountains, but I find nothing. Just then, Madame Evelyn appears, ready for a new day at work. Madame Evelyn. Oh my goodness, you scared the living daylights out of me. You're still here? From last night? Yes. Madam, I need your help. I'm looking for books on botany focusing on the area around Shadowfen Mountains. It's located on the border between Pembroke and Alderwild. Fortunately, we have no botanical records from Pembroke. In truth, we have very little documentation from that region. It is one of the last territories to be brought into the Empire. Is there anywhere else I might find information on them? Please, it's urgent. Is that why you are here all night? What is wrong? We can't let it slip. It's a secret. Save. Just in case. There we go. Okay. It's a secret. I'm sorry, but I can't help you if I don't know what your secret is. Can't you just take my word for it? I'm sorry, Governess. I trust you're doing it for a good reason. Maybe you could search the library again? With regret, she starts to walk away. Wait! The princess has been poisoned. I'm helping to look for a cure. Now that is urgent. She glances around the empty library, then leans closer and drops her voice to a whisper. We received many new books from the territories during the Great Unification. All new volumes must first be approved by the Imperial Library's review panel before they can be circulated. Until then, they remain locked away in the Chamber of Whispers, a restricted section. Chamber of Whispers? What other important information is hidden in this Chamber of Whispers? How do I get access? Access is restricted to the panelists. What do you need? I'll have the panelists search for it once they arrive. Time is of the essence. Is there any other way? There is one exception, and that's when a member of the Imperial family personally brings you into the Chamber of Whispers. Good luck, Governess. One of the Imperial family, she says. Just me and a prince in the Chamber of Whispers. We might uncover secrets that could reveal the truth about Amelia's poisoning, and I might even discover who my family was. Suddenly, I'm reinvigorated with hope. Which prince should I ask for this favor? Oh, the demo is over. That's where it ends. That's the... Oh my gosh. That's crazy. To think. We don't even get to see if we help her. I want to save the little princess. I do love some palace intrigue, though. Huge fan of, like, court nobility drama bullshit. Big fan. Massive fan. So this was really enjoyable. I was really excited to play this demo, and I'm also really excited for more. Like I said, this was just a demo, sadly, but I am looking forward to the full finished game. Honestly, the Emperor sucks ass. Fuck the Emperor. I know that's like treason or whatever, but fuck the Emperor, dude. And now I'm torn between a guy who I'd have to call Maximilian in bed, or the one who wants to conquer from the shadows or whatever. So it's a tough choice. I think I like Maximilian more, even though he's technically engaged, but I can still look at the menu. I don't necessarily have to order anything off of it. Am I right? Oh, I wonder what's in the gallery. Okay. I don't have any of that yet. Look at the map. Okay, so we're here. The border of Elderwild and Pembroke. So that is where those golden berries are. Okay. And that's a Xylos silk. And then that's the Elmwick tea. Okay. Golden Crest is the name of the second prince, so he's the Duke of this area of Golden Crest. Okay. I'm piecing it together. Like Dora the Explorer. Okay, well, this was a fantastic demo. I'm really looking forward to more of this whenever it officially releases, which, if you guys are watching on YouTube, is in the description of the YouTube video. If you guys want to wishlist this game on Steam, it is a free way to support a game by wishlisting it on Steam. It tells Steam, hey, there are people who are actually interested in this game, and Steam goes, okay, well, let me show more people this game then. And then here's a link to the Steam page on Twitch. There you go. In case you guys want to wishlist it as well, to show the devs your free support, and hopefully it'll get it pushed out just a little bit faster. I'm excited for it. I definitely want to keep up to date on it. But that's all I had planned for today. I just wanted to play the demo. Tomorrow we are playing Sweet Valentine Chocolatier, which is very fluffy modern romance about having your own chocolate shop. So we're going from political palace intrigue to comfy, cozy, fluffy sweetness and all that good stuff. So it's a good time. I think, let's see, who are we gonna raid? Maybe, oh, you know what? Let's raid... Is there anybody else? I'm the only one right now, currently, playing that game. That's fine. We'll raid Bobby. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Yeah, it was just a short stream. It's just a short stream today. It'll be a good time. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll be playing Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. So if you guys want to pop in for Otome Game Celebration Day 3 tomorrow, then hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. But if not, no worries. I'll be streaming every day this week. We'll be streaming more and more romance, all that mushy-gushy, lovey-dovey stuff. And then, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and good night.